Welcome to another edition of the Sweep Does Minesweeper. You're in for a treat today because it's my birthday. So we're going to do everything exactly the same. Except for I'm going to tell you that you should go to joatu.com and you should request an invite. And you should definitely be subscribing to this YouTube channel. That's like an absolute definite. So without further ado, let's see just how easy can be. And I want to thank the sunshine for being so beautiful, and the clouds for being so cloudy. And can I make this a little bigger? I guess I can. Any hat is brought to you by my kitchen, where it was sitting on the table. And let's start us up with some easy tapping them covered squares. Simple. Okay, well, the one that has nothing in it, as you know, has nothing around it. These two are definitely, so this one is a freebie, as are the ones all around it. And we know there's one for sure there. And we know there's one of these two is definitely a mine, because this mine has to be touching something. So that's a freebie. And we know there's one here, and it's either here. Well, we know it's either here or here, meaning that this one and this one and this one are all free. Yeah. Same thing for over here. So this one is definitely touching it over here. And that's it. That's why they call that easy. Yeah, I've never actually been the biggest fan of birthdays. It's not something that really does much for me. Don't really need to call attention to myself in that kind of way, I guess. But, I do love what I do. I love taking photos when I do love taking photos. And, I love Joatu because I think it'll bring a lot of really great things to the world. I think it'll bring a lot of self-empowerment. I just think about what it would be like if I was growing up and I could kind of join into projects locally and get involved really easily, because it's nothing like that ever existed. And, even today, I still don't feel it really does. So I'm looking forward to the day where I can just kind of look on a calendar and see all kinds of things going on that just require a very short period of time that I could jump into and get some points and then get some help to do things that make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, just need to work things out like that. So let's start finding that treasure. All right, it's a good start. Okay, we know there's there and there. Yeah, always the middle click is so helpful. But we can't forget this is a timed mission, so we can't take too long doing it. Oh, looks like it might be here. Look at that. You got a little couch, a little recliner. You got a little L-shaped sideways, and all of a sudden you find your treasure. It's easy as that. One of two, one more to go. So yeah, if you haven't gone to joatu.com and requested an invite, especially if you're in Canada, especially if you're in Montreal, and especially if you're in the Mile End, you should really be doing that. And you can also be following us on Twitter. We're not too active just yet, but we will be one day. So get prepared to start checking that out, because we're gonna have a lot of interesting things going on. Oh no, let's this is took a little high risk. Oh, okay. Few too many high risks. But we're going to do it. We're going to try again. We got to start from scratch. But I want to do it quickly. So let's keep it up quickly. Because yeah, I think I'm gonna touch a few photos today. Some photos from last year actually that were really beautiful, about remembering a really sunny day. Few sunny days, camping with friends, making new ones. It was really a wonderful experience. Yeah, I think I can make some people pretty happy if I start sharing those photos. So I'm gonna look into doing that, because I think that would be a good use of my time today. One use of my time, some other things we'll be working on too. And yeah, I can use some brainstormers for Joatsu. Okay, so it's right here. Oh no, it's right here. Haha, that was a close one. Do I get more lives? Do we get more lives? Yeah, oh, we do get more lives. So yeah, if you have ideas for kinds of activities that you think would be really useful and helpful to happen in your area around where you live, if you're in need of food security, what kind of activities would help that out. I'm talking about like little things, like would it be a potluck happening in a community center, or just if you're someone who's able to access a lot of extra food for whatever reason, or you want to do some regular food trades or food shares. Is that the kind of thing that makes sense? Do you want to work on cleaning up a park? Are there kinds of skills that you want to be learning that you think everyone should be learning? Well, what do those look like? So you can kind of just send me a message or post a comment. Tell me what you want to see, because we need to start creating things to inspire people. So what does that look like? I'm going to try right here. Yeah. So we've done that. We can collect our reward. And yeah. So yeah, check us out. Ask me questions, like a lot of people are like, oh, Jotu's this. And I'm like, yeah, kinda. But Jotu's a lot of things, it's it's a way for people to use their skills and talents to create economic development locally. So if you have value that you want to see in your neighborhood, and you have a way that you can, this is a way that you can start bringing it to your neighborhood. So it's really an opportunity for people to bring value. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't play that well. Okay, so you have to make sure, you can't just guess. You have to know absolutely that there are mines there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, that's not a mine. Or I don't know that's a mine. No, that one is. Excuse me. And 2 of these 4 are definitely mines, meaning that this one and this one are definitely mines. Voila. That's a good one. I like the 4 and the 2. That's a good trick. The 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't that beautiful? And then 3 of these 4. So 1 of these 3. So I'm not going to bother with that, and that's too difficult. And then another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. That's easy. And then 1 of these 2. We don't know which one. So maybe we'll leave that alone. For the 5, we know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but there's 6, so most of those. But we only need 1 more at this point. So is there a guarantee somewhere? Is there somewhere that we absolutely know there will be a mine? I wonder. So the 4 is to say, so there could be 1 of those 2, which is to say it's 1 of those 3. No. Well, it could be 1 of those 2 max, so we don't know even that there's there. And the 5 is touching 2, and then it could be there and there, it could be there and there. So 3 of these 4. It's good odds. So 75% chance that we would get it if we just guessed over here. Let's see. Same thing over here. Yeah, I mean, there's a very strong chance. 3 out of 4 over here and 3 out of 4 over here. So, you know, that's 3 out of 4 and 3 out of 4 over here, that it's both of those at the same time. And it's pretty solid. Here's 3 out of 5. Yeah, there's nothing else too certain. I think we're gonna have to guess. It looks like we might have to. So we know, let's see, for this 4, yeah, it could be like one of these, and it could be this one. Can't know over there. And same thing, the 2 and the 4. No, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, it's you know, 75% chance and a 75% chance combined, which becomes a higher chance. If someone remembers the math for that, I'd love to know. If you know it's a 3/4 chance in one place and a 3/4 chance in another place, or in that same place, how do you math that up? How do you create? How do you figure out the odds of that? Does it become? I mean, yeah, what is it? It's 1 and 3/4. Yeah, no, times 1 and 3/4. I don't remember. It's been a little too long for me. So yeah, if you want to share some math tips in the comments section, I invite you to. And that just about concludes our daily challenges of the very, very special birthday edition of the Sweep Does Minesweeper. So that's about it, and you have yourself a wonderful day, and this is the Sweep signing off. Well, another edition of the Sweep Does Minesweeper.